Hello, everybody. Welcome back to ThunderDumplin, another podcast coming at you. Not really much to talk about this evening, but I figured I would at least anyway, I figured I would post another podcast this evening just to kind of get everybody in the loop and get everybody used to receiving more glorious earhole invasions. It's like I said, I don't really have anything to talk about. It's about 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and it's storming outside. Not really sure how well you may be able to hear it, but the thunder's roaring and the lightning's flashing pretty well, and the rain is pitter-pattering all over my window. It's pretty relaxing, actually. Funny story. I used to be terrified of storms as a child. The nearest thought of, thunder or something made me willy in my pants. Or pee in my pants. Willy in my pants is kind of an everyday thing for me. But anyway, so it's a funny story. I remember one time my grandmother was, I was at my grandparents' house, and it was a pretty bad storm rolling around, and it was supposed to be tornadic, but of course it never made it that far. I've only seen one instance where a tornado was actually recorded in my hometown in my lifetime. I mean, I'm sure it's happened before, but anyway. So here I am, this little 6-7-year-old kid, and my grandmother runs into the living room. I'm watching a Super Mario cartoon on the television, and she pulls me up and says, "We've got to go now." And I'm like, "Where are we going?" So she takes me up there into the other room and like stuffs me inside a closet, which. Saying that now sounds kind of weird, but you always want to be in the centermost part of your house or whatever, and they sit there, and the wind's roaring, whatever, and I'm crying because I'm 6 years old and I just got thrown into a closet. Of course, then everybody else comes in there and they kind of huddle around and they're like, "It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's just gonna be okay. We're okay. Just okay. There it is. And they think that a tornado is ripping through the house when really it's just the fact that their house is 100+ years old. And of course, I would imitate my grandmother screaming, but I want to please your ear holes, not rupture your eardrums. So, with that being said, I love thunderstorms now, mainly because I studied at one point meteorology. I understand them better as an adult. Growing up, it was difficult because that fear was just, absorbed into my head, as every time thunder rolled, I would associate it with tornadoes and such, and that just always drove a deep fear into me. But now I find them relaxing, of course, within reasonable bounds. I mean, I'm still really relatively terrified of the fact that a tornado could kill me, but I find no fear in them unless, a tornado is heading right to my direction, and even then, I'd like to at least see one before I die, even if it's the last thing I see before I die. Excuse me. So... other than that, I guess that's really, I guess I'm just sharing story time with you guys today. Hopefully that's okay, because I have nothing to talk about. My room is a mess. I've been working nonstop, it feels like, lately. I haven't had a day off in quite some time, and my next day off will occur right after I've worked 2 weeks, 14 days with no day off, and it's kind of rough. But, I'm still holding strong and pushing through. I'm still going to be here to create material for you wonderful ladies and gentlemen out there. A little bit of haberdashery and whatnot. Tomfoolery, perhaps. I cannot get comfortable in this office chair. It's just ridiculous. I'm not going to stop yawning either. I'm tired. I've worked all day. It's 11:30-ish. What time is it anyway? I have no idea. It was just 11 o'clock, so whatever. Well, I guess this isn't exactly a pleasing podcast. I should be able to have company. Hopefully the next podcast that comes through. I'm going to be heading off to bed now because I've got a doctor's appointment, an eye doctor's appointment in the morning, and I'm going to be getting some glasses, hopefully. So, glasses, great. Just something else that I've got to look after and care for that's going to cost me a lot of money and can easily be broken. See, with my other equipment, I just leave them here in the house and box them up or package them and leave them here to where nothing can happen to them. Glasses, God, they cost you, what are they? I mean, even with decent insurance these days, they still cost. God, I think the last pair I bought, I spent $100 on them either way, you know, and you wear them on your face all damn day, and then you bend over to pick something up, and if they're not fitted on you just right, they fall off, and you try to keep them from falling off, and you either smack them in the process of trying to catch them, or you startle yourself when they fall, and you try to grab them, and you take a step forward, and they just somehow manage to find their way under your foot. So, yeah, so that's just something else that I've got to look forward to. And that stupid puff of air that they put in your face, your eye hole, you know, I hate that. You know, you know it's coming, but you don't know when it's coming, and then they shoot the air in your eye, and it just freaks you out for a second. They've got to do it on both damn eyes. No, to heck with that crap. That reminds me, actually, the last eye doctor appointment I had, they didn't do the air to check my eye pressure. They numbed my eyeballs and put a suction cup on my eye. And needless to say, I had to watch the suction cup come towards my eyes, which freaked me out. And then I didn't feel it touch my eye, but my body was like, whoa, there's something weird going on here. So, Cody, you're going to pass out now. So, that's weird. It's kind of funny that happens because, you know, I've got tattoos and I've had piercings, but yet a little suction cup on my eyeball makes me freak out. Who knows? Well, anyway, I'm going to be heading off to bed here, and I suppose that you all should do the same. I hope each and every one of you out there has a wonderful evening, a wonderful morning. If you're going to bed, good night and sleep well and have sweet dreams. If you are waking up, I hope you have a wonderful morning. Drink a cup of coffee for me, and hope your day is swell. If you are listening to this in the mid-afternoon, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Trying to cover all of the bases here. Happy birthday. Is it your birthday? Cool, happy birthday. Anniversary. Boy, that shows that I'm from Kentucky right there. Anniversary. Happy anniversary, y'all, you dumb sons of bitches. Sorry. Happy anniversary to anyone celebrating whatever anniversary you're celebrating, be it a relationship or a work anniversary. If I forgot anything, please know that I am thinking about you. Keep up the great work, everybody. Have a good night, day, evening, morning. ThunderDumplin signing off.